Hello everybody, War History Geek here, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of the Frank J. Fritz collection. So in part 1, as you guys already saw, we were taking a look at all of his personal paperwork and stuff that he collected after the war. And I mentioned there was war trophies that he brought home. And in this video we're going to be going over those war trophies that he brought home that I got along with his collection. So, to start out here, we have this yellow Deutsche Wehrmacht armband, and these were worn by uniformed personnel that were not combat soldiers, but were issued out with the German Wehrmacht. So, people that were in the Armbanddienst or the Reichsbahn would have worn these. So, very cool. It does have some storage wear, some dirt here or there, but overall it's just in excellent condition. Very happy to have this in the collection, especially with a story with a veteran who brought it back. So very cool there. Very neatly cut on the back, so I'm not sure how he got this, but very cool. Moving on here, we have a German Tricolor pennant. So this was just the colors of the German state, and these date back to World War I and even before, and they carried them even through World War II. So very cool there, a very small one, but nonetheless, again, just an excellent vet bring-back item that I'm happy to have with the collection. So here, I'm going to say, once again, this is a strictly apolitical YouTube channel, so we do not condone or support any of the symbols on this channel in any way, but we do that to preserve history. So next here, we have the German Nazi Party pennant, and I've been kind of torn on whether this was a vehicle pennant or a, just like a decoration pennant, similar to the tricolor I just showed. I've seen with this string, like it belongs on a vehicle, but I've also seen it hanging, so if you guys know, make sure to leave it down in the comments, but I'm torn at the moment, so I'm going to do more research on that. But as you can see, it's in excellent condition, very little damage to it. As you can see, it's very well machined with the it's an earlier version as well with 3 pieces. You can see the swastika is stitched onto the white circle, which is stitched onto the red fabric. So just a very cool piece to have in the collection as well. I'm very happy to be able to have something like this, especially, as I said already again, to have a story behind it of the veteran who brought it home. Next here, we're going to go into the bladed weapons he brought back. Here we have I forget the exact delineation, a Danish 1890s Crag bayonet. It's an extremely short one. It's actually the shortest one I own. It's very interesting as well because it has a leather sheath, and it has a locking mechanism, which I'm not going to lock because I don't want to have to, damage the leather sheath too much. But yes, a very interesting piece. It's likely that this one would have been used by German reserve troops, not on the front lines, but, in the rear on the home front. As Germany invaded a lot of countries, they took their war materials, bayonets, rifles, vehicles, etc., and reissued them. So this likely would have been reissued to a German soldier. Unfortunately, it was sharpened at some point, but again, it was likely sharpened by a German soldier after its reissue. So very cool there. And yeah, other than the sharpening, it's in very, very nice condition, practically untouched. Wherever it was being stored very well. So that's that one. And I will likely be doing an individual video on a lot of these things. Here we have a massive one, which is the next model up from that. So that one was in the 1890s, and I believe this one is from 1916. Again, I don't have it exactly memorized, but this is also a Danish Crag bayonet. And you can see the difference from pre-World War I to the World War I period, where this is actually the longest bayonet I own now as well, but how long the bayonets became for World War I. So again, leather sheath, similar locking mechanism, similar handle as well. It's just extremely long. As you can see again, it's in excellent condition. This one was never sharpened, so it's an extremely nice piece. Very little oxidation on the blade, and the expected amount on the handle for being, you know, in an attic or something for 70 years. This is also a very odd one as well, because as you can see, it's very skinny in blade width. However, it's extremely fat, as you can see in blade, I guess you could say depth. But yeah, just a very interesting one as well. Again, these were probably captured from German soldiers towards the end of the war. So yeah, just a very excellent piece there. Again, I'm probably going to give each of these Danish bayonets their own video. So stay tuned for that. And then lastly here, which is just unbelievable that this was in this collection. I am so honored to be able to have this collection and have the items that are part of this collection. And this item by far tops it. So here we have a model 1933 SS Dagger. It has its original leather keeper piece. It has all of its original gold coloring on the metal out here. And I will show you the blade momentarily. As you can see, it's in excellent condition. The only damage that it has faced is actually what I'm assuming the veteran, Frank J. Fritz, did, was he dug out the, let's see here, he dug out the eagle with the swastika and the SS runes that were up here in the handle. You can actually see the scratch where he was digging at it in the corner and his knife slipped and scratched the wood. So a very, very cool piece here. I'm hoping that the family, going through more of his belongings, will be able to find the inserts. And if not, I will go out and buy my own original inserts to replace there. I feel like it's... I'm usually very against restoration on something that's in such good condition. But this, I just feel like, should be put back to its original condition. And then here on the back as well, same thing. And here you have the wooden grips. So yeah, let's just get to opening it. So it's in, sorry about that, let me get it back here. So this is an excellent, unpolished, untouched condition. As you can see here, the blade is extremely shiny, almost as shiny as the day it was made. As I said, it was never polished post-war. It was never sharpened. It's exactly the way it was in the year 1944 or 1945 when Frank J. Fritz captured it from its original owner. The only damage you see to the blade is where it has been scratched from coming in and out of the sheath. So, an absolutely beautiful piece of military history. As you can see here, the maker is Zollingen, which is more desirable than, you know, just a normal stamp. On the reverse here, you see Meine Ehre heißt Treue, which I don't remember the exact translation off the top of my head. I can put it down in the bottom here. But I believe it's something along the lines of my honor is my loyalty, or something like that. The I guess you could say like the slogan of the SS. So just an absolutely incredible piece to have in the collection. As I said, I am extremely honored to be able to be the new caretaker of this collection. So thank you to the family, if you are watching this, for allowing me to purchase the collection from you. So yeah, that's about all I have for this video. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button, and when you're in that area, hit the subscription button and notification bell. I have plenty of other videos coming in the near future just like this, so stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!